Sometimes we sit down, make plans, but shit just don't work out that way. These floors aren't what I envisioned, but they turned out better than I could have imagined. This was the morning of my uncle's funeral. We were really going through a lot, and breaking up the tiles was an amazing stress reliever. It really helped get some of that pent-up aggression off my chest. It's a pretty good workout too. I just knew I was going to wake up the next morning with some Michelle Obama arms because I was so sore the next morning. I wanted to remove all the thresholds from the doorways because I wanted the floors to all lay flat and be on one level. I didn't want to have to use any sort of transition. The tiles were installed on top of this cement board. I peeked underneath it to see how the subfloor was doing. Then I used these concrete screws in order to reattach the cement board to the subfloor. There are two bedrooms at the end of the hallway. They both have these thresholds in the doorway, so we're just going to pop those off. Then I'm going to use my Craftsman shop vac in order to clean up the debris. I used some self-leveling underlayment just to fill in the holes where the nails were. I thought concrete floors would look amazing in this unit, but like I mentioned earlier, things don't always go as planned. This is how my first attempt turned out. So the next morning I went to Floor Decor because that definitely wasn't the look I was going for. They loaded everything into my U-Haul and then it was time for round two. This is the Duralux Classic Hickory Waterproof Luxury Vinyl Plank. This is one of the bedrooms in my rental unit. Bubba stopped by to help me figure out this LVP. It honestly didn't take us long to get the hang of it. We were able to accomplish this in less than 3 hours. It looks so good downstairs. I knew I had to install the same flooring in the upstairs unit. Here I am rolling out the underlayment. Since my flooring has padding attached, it is optional, but being that I am going to be living right above my tenant, I wanted to make sure that I had some underlayment just to add some extra cushion and help deafen the sound a little bit. Here I'm showing you a close-up so that you can see exactly how the two planks click together. In order to cut a piece for the end, you're going to flip it over, then score it with your knife. Use your knee to break that tile, and then you can slide it right into place. We're back in that room at the end of the hallway. This one connects to the laundry room where I tried the cement flooring. I have a bomb-ass renovation playlist, so I took a break from cleaning to give Cairo a full performance. He doesn't even pay me any attention. He's so unbothered. Alright, back to business. So I'm mopping the floors. There's joint compound everywhere from when we skim coated the ceiling, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to put our flooring right on top of it anyway. Bubba stopped by to help me get this done. By now we had a pretty good system in place, so we were able to move pretty quickly to get this room done. This is how the room turned out. I love how the floors seem to open up the space. Back in the laundry room where we had this Microtek, we covered it up and it now looks like this. So it turns out I broke up the floors in the bathroom for no damn reason. I should have just left it alone. But here I am applying some self-leveling underlayment so that I have a nice smooth surface to install the LVP right on top of. This quad-foot tub is super heavy, so while Bubba was lifting up one side, I was trying to shimmy the LVP underneath it. We had to go back and forth side to side a couple of times in order to get the plank locked right into place. I spent a little over $6,000 transforming the floors in both of these spaces. I've included a price breakdown in the description box. Subscribe to my channel to see what's next.